Well, hello, and welcome back to the next episode. I believe this is episode 10. We're really progressing. I spent a long time working off camera. I know you come to this channel to enjoy some stuff. That's why listen to the rain. It's so soothing. It's another beautiful day on the moon of Masperon. Masperon? There's some moments of beauty here. A lot of it is very annoying though with the lack of lighting, so let's get back to work. As I said, I've been working off camera. I put in a whole day work yesterday to reveal what I'm gonna reveal to you. Now, it's massively changed. If you remember our Apache Gunship, it has massively changed. I really pushed myself. The reason I didn't record it was because it would have been a 9-hour long video. I was learning so much. I'm not fluid with bricks or placement or building ships at all. It would have been a problem. It wouldn't have been a good idea to record the whole thing. But I managed to make some breakthroughs. So here we go. Without further ado, check out the Apache Gunship. Not bad, is it? Alright, I'm gonna give you a drone. It's turning out. There's still a lot of work to do. But I'm quite happy with the results so far. There's a chain gun on the bottom, just like the real thing. It's a mini gun, but it's a chain gun. And I'm gonna do wings here with weapons mounts attached. Remember I said it's going to be a combination between the Apache Gunship and the Cheyenne Dropship from Aliens. Well, here you go. It's not finished yet. There's still some brickwork to do here and over here. But I think I achieved my goal so far. I mean, that's pretty badass, you know. And it's not done yet. There's a lot of work to do. I still have a lot of stuff to put in there. This is me pushing myself to the maximum. Really was. I might bring this little detail on back, make the tail thicker, and put some detailing down here. But remember as well, the whole goal was to create a cockpit. This is weaker than the prefab cockpits, which goes against the idea of this being a gunship, being able to take a lot of damage. But each one of them is 150 hit points. The whole cockpit is 1,500 on the prefabs, which it's safer, but you don't get to build your ship. You don't get to walk inside and do all of that nice stuff, you know. So it's a trade-off. It's purely aesthetics, but I quite like it. I quite like it. It tickles my fancy. So all of this is going to be hardened steel all around here. It's going to be a front heavy gunship because obviously the nose is going to be pointed on target. The weapons mounts are going to be focused in front of the ship. The chain gun will be able to sweep and target enemies from the bottom. It's a lot of ammo that I'm going to have to install. So yeah, I'm quite surprised that I've done this. I'll be honest with you, it didn't look good the other day. It didn't look good at all. So anyway, let's go inside. Yes, I did a lot of work inside as well. Let's go. Lovely rainy day for, it's just like LV-426. Let's go weapons hot. LV-426. Right. We've just landed. I put in the door, the ramp on the door. I never pointed that out. Now these landing gears here, they're just being placed for now. I'm gonna have to space them out, and there's gonna have to be one on the front. But check it out. I did it. Let's power her up. Now this is exciting. Let me close the door. As you can tell, I'm smiling here. Right, let's walk you around. Let's give you a tour. It's still not finished. There's a lot of work to do inside, but I'm placing everything as I go. I've got the fridge. What we'll do is we'll replace that now, because I've decided. I'm gonna put the armor locker back in there. I had it on me to do this, but it didn't float me boats really. I kind of. What's going on here? Why can't I place it? Ah, another problem. Well, it was placed before. You know what I mean? It was here. Why can't I place anything? Ammo missing. The Flora Gatling gun, please fill. I will. I have them. Have them on the go right now. Shit, I don't want to be doing that. Yeah, I've got a few thrusters. I've got no descent thrusters though, which is a problem. Just line her up, make sure she's settled down. Alright, and get out of the cockpit. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on. Let's power her down. Alright. Yeah, now there we go. I didn't think that was a thing. I have to put the RCSs in too, and I have to put the descent thrusters. Oh, sorry. Descent thrusters. Gyros, I believe. Reverse thrusters. So she's still not done. There's a bit of work to do, and I thought I'd save that for this video for you guys. Open code, yeah. Right, so that's this is why I didn't like that. The armor locker just looks a bit. Yeah, I know what I'll do. Right, retrieve this, retrieve that. I'll put this in before I continue on with the tour. This is making me giddy, by the way. You should know I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I love it. And this is like my ultimate dream of building a ship. I've never done it in this game before. This is the first time. Now, I might even move that later, you know that? Yeah, you know. Give me a small block here. I'm using steel blocks because I'm very wary of airtight. Okay, right, that looks better. Right, now I can put the fridge. I'd say put it in here because it's above the oxygen. Or here. I say here. Shit. I'm your Empyrion, making me look ridiculous. Alright, now we need to turn that around. Oh, dude, this really annoys me when it starts switching. There we go. Now, open, close. Right, she's on board. Now we can start the tour. Power on. Shut the door. I've got a ramp now, so I can. It's like jumping out with my pulse rifle, running into the fray. Okay, so where do I begin? Well, I've textured a bit just to give it a bit of atmosphere. It's by no means finished. We'll start off with the armor locker. This armor locker allows me to store EVAs, so I can put my EVA in here, right, for the time being. Causes me to overheat a bit out here. So if I'm going up into space, I pop that in here. Okay, and that's what that's for, and I can change armors and everything. Next, we've got an O2 tank. We've got two of them, one over here too. We've got an O2 station, so I can fill up on oxygen in my suit. I don't need it now because we're not in space and we're on a breathable planet. A planet with breathable air. I've got my ventilator here. Now let's see. Man, is oxygen on? Oxygen's not on. So if I put on oxygen, I should be able to debug now. Let's check. Symmetry, not symmetry plane. Show oxygen. Yay! There we are. Now check it out. So we've got successful oxygen in here for when we're in space. That's great. Wonderful. I can turn that off now. Like this. So this is a good sign because it means there's no leaks. We're not bleeding oxygen here. So if I press N again on the debug, I turn off the show oxygen. Show airtight blocks. You can see none of these are airtight, but they've got an outer wall. The door is airtight. Oh, it's a ramp actually, because it's the only thing I could find that's slanted. This isn't airtight, so that's why I have to build a hub up over it. But we're airtight now as a ship. Okay, and I'll put glass down. I need another glass plane over here, and we'll go on with the show now. Okay, right, we'll turn that off. Now, so we've got oxygen, we've got a ventilator here, and we've got a ventilator up here. Is it overkill? Probably. I have to put in RCSs. You know, that's a good idea. So let me put one in here. I'm not 100% sure about how these things work, but what we'll do, can I even put it in there is the thing. Oh, it's powered on again, so I never had that before. Oh yeah, that's fine. We're on a breathable planet. That gave me a panic attack there. Right, so we've got an RCS there. We can put, I suppose, where is it? Show center mass. Okay. Alright. So we'll put an RCS here. Complete noob. I just know these are good for turning. And I believe I'll put one here. And let me just see, RCS airtight false, so they're not airtight, so it shouldn't matter because I have double layer of blocks. Now, 1, 2, should we put one back here, I wonder? Well, they're not airtight, I don't want to fuck with the door. Right, we'll just, that'll do for now, at least it's something. Could put one in there. Let's see, see, I don't know. Oh yeah, okay, we're alright. Don't know how deep the blocks go. Unfortunate that we can't put a texture on it. Maybe we could do that. No textures will go. What a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. Alright, well, look it. We've got some equal RC. Anyway, let's get on with the tour. I'm sorry, I do this all the time. Show center of mass, don't need that. Show oxygen, show hull integrity. You can see that we're all good. We're all good. I've saved it as a template as well. Now we'll turn all this off and we'll continue on with the tour. So I've got the oxygen, 2 tanks, and I've got the O2 station for when I'm on hostile planets with environments that are not breathable. I've got my fridge, which is absolutely essential. I'll need food and I'll need maybe a second fridge if I'm gonna put a constructor in here. Again, we have to wait and see what the design works out like. We've got some cargo extensions here. I'm gonna put some in here as well. Let's check. I think I have a couple on me. Yeah, I do. I have 9. So what we can do is go in and see if that's airtight. They are airtight. Good, so that means you can use these as a hull. And so we put those in there. Alright then. Okay, that's great. And we can also do the same down here. Okay, alright then. That's great. Now, so this is a concurrent build video also, so you know, I want to include you as again, because there's been a major leap here. So we've got container extensions here and here. I have 2 generators, uno, dos. I have 2 fuel tanks, uno, dos. I've got a container controller for like, or like whatever I'm putting in there. If I pick up some jublies, some nice stuff, that'd be great. This is not a miner, so I don't need ore container. This is an ammo container where I'm going to be sticking a ton of ammo in here. Now I wanted to put rockets in the rocket pods, but until I find magnesium, mass production of this stuff is a pipe dream. So we can forget about it. We have to get off planet, you see. We have to go to the other moons. We have to find a couple of deposits there. It's early in the day. I have the 1st anniversary mass of my father today, so I'm going to be running through this real quick, and I'm only drinking tea. Just in case, because I know I might have given the impression that I drink alcohol every 5 seconds, but that's not true. Now, we have, and these are containers as well, all of this around here. I've just textured them a bit to make them look a little more, you know, we'll do that here too. Yeah, get some consistency. Yeah, that looks like a server rack, you know, so. What do I have down here? Oh, yeah, I just have this. Now, what I can do is I can make a darker color here, and yeah, that looks better. That already looks better. Now, what am I stuck on? Oh no, I'm stuck on. So, oh! I didn't mean that, you know. Yeah, so it looks a bit better now, doesn't it? Because it does have to look a little lived in, if you catch my drift. So what can I have here that makes it a little homely? I want it a little homely. The cargo, the original cargo thing doesn't do it for me. That looks a bit too harsh. May just have to be this. What about this? No, see, it looks harsh. There's the stuff that you think is gonna look good, and then it looks like pants. Right, so it is gonna be military-esque. So moving on with the tour anyway, you've got that. I've explained all of this. Yeah, that's everything. Now, back here. So the thing lets me turn on the power again. That hum that you hear, that cool sci-fi hum, is this. It's a short-range warp drive, so I can jump around. I don't think I can go to other systems with this. I think that's a long-range warp drive, but this will let me jump to Omicron, I think, and it'll let me jump to like asteroid fields in this system and to the other moons really quickly, which is what I need at this stage of the game. To run that, I have a pentaxid tank up here, so all the pentaxid comes in there. I put some glass housing because I like to do that, you know, that's one of my aesthetics. In fact, let me just do this. Yeah, see, that looks, I have to put another one in there, and let me do a dark gray for the pentaxid tank. Yeah, now so That's the, sorry. That's the warp drive. That's the warp drive, and that's the pentaxid. That's the pentaxid tank here. This thing in the studio, I have to put another window on it. But this thing right here is the polarized, the whole polarized shield. Never used one before. Don't know what it is. These two are cargo boxes. I can put stuff in there. Might put another two on this side here. We'll see. And now you know the RCSs because I just installed them. I think that's everything. So the design is sound. Now down here I'll probably put in a small constructor or something if I can. There's stuff I'm leaving out now because I really want to just get the shape of the ship and just figure out what it is that I want from this, like what I can do and what I can't do. I'm getting stuck around here. I don't know what that is. So I had to put the warp drive out there because it is radioactive and it has to be at least 1 block away from you. Yeah, she's looking sweet. Remember, this is a dropship, so I'll be dropping down to... It is a gunship, but it's also a dropship. The main dropship will be a bigger one for hauling large amounts of cargo. But this is like a gunship dropship. It plays boat roles. That's why I have cargo in it. Now, check it out. I have the cockpit is why it gives me the jollies. You know, it floats my boats here. I think it's cool. Now we'll hop in. And now if I press Alt, I have some visibility. Dude, this is a helicopter gunship at the core of it all. Now I don't have rockets yet, but I'm working on that. This will allow me to get up there, which I hope I'll find magnesium out there on my patrols. So this is all well and good and everything, and it's looking like it could work. I'll power her down. That's okay, boss. So she's almost done. That's the dropship mentality, you see. So she'll land, boom. I don't need a ramp here. It's 1 block, dude. You know what I mean? I can jump. I can turn off my jetpack and even jump up if that's a problem. These are going to obviously extend down, so it's going to be a little further from the ground, but I couldn't get a ramp on here. And I can't do it until she's on the ground anyway, and then we can kind of map it out. So these are things that I'm not gonna get into until later. Now here's the ascent thruster. The ascent thrusters here. I need 2 more of them, probably back here, I would reckon. Again, I have to be careful because I don't want to eat into my hull. Like, are these medium thrusters? No, I don't have any on me. They're airtight, true. They are airtight. So I can just put them in directly. Then do some bevel work around them, I guess. Keep them on the center line here. And over on the other side. So I'll put another... I'll put an order in for another 2 of those with my... What am I doing? Devices, advanced constructor, and I want 2 more medium thrusters. See, I'll need a few of them actually, because I'm gonna need gyro thrusters too. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, that. No, alright. Medium thrusters. Thruster large. If you're hearing banging going on here, it's because I have my nephew and niece over, and for such little creatures, they are incredibly loud. They sound like a pack of elephants running through the place, but... Now... She's looking sweet, isn't she? I'm pretty sure with all this hardened steel that I'm gonna put on her here and around the body of it, she's gonna be able to take a smashing with the polarized hull shield as well. The cockpit, I'm not 100% about. She should hold up. I'm surprised at the armored glass. Like on a base, I think it's 1,000 hit points. This should be the same. Honestly, these panels should be that. Because, you know, this is 1,500 hit points. Like, why not just make these 1,000 hit points each? Or even, if you don't want to do that, make them like a 200-300 hit points. Something with a bit... Hey. That's what happened there. Look, the chain gun turret locked onto something out here, but had no ammo to fire. There you go. Now, I've been working on these wings here, so... I also, the power went, because I got so lost. The power went in my... I might actually just put cargo extensions in here instead. The power went in my base, and what happened was I had an accident with the meat, and the meat just went sour. And so we have to go hunting at some stage today. Billy Bomb Bats. Billy Bomb Bats from the flats. Sorry, I had to take care of some stuff there. Had to pause it just for a couple of minutes. Got myself a new cup of tea. Had a word with the two terrors. I didn't really, they were in such a good mood, I didn't say anything. Just let them do what they're doing. But it's quieter now, so I'll get back to it. Now, what was I going to do? What do I need? Access, right? I've got my thrusters on. I've got... Make sure it's on fire. Give me 10 of those, just in case. I've got a plan. I'm gonna do cargo all along here and then roll it off. See, that's a hard one there. Pardon me. Is there a smaller one? You see the way I have the big thick boys here. I probably have to do that here, wouldn't I? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I only work here. I really should be using my drone for this because jumping around is very inaccurate. I have to build up over here. She's looking fucking fine. Pardon my French, she's looking fine. She is looking fine. The queen of the air. The dominator. Now I have to do that wing on this side. I have been using symmetry somewhat sparingly because I'm playing around with blocks so much. I'd have to be running back and forth, deleting the other one, and so I just said, look, just try it out on proof of concept on one side. See what you come up with. I would like to be at the stage where I could do this better. But see, if I just my brain had a little idea there for a second, but no, I'm not gonna go near it right now. I reckon if I do, I'll just mess things up. Pardon me. I will have to put in some support under this tail here. Actually, let's do that. Do we have blocks? We do. Right, what I can do is I can start from here Do the little one. I've started to figure out how to use these blocks. It's starting to make sense. As terrifying a concept as that may sound. And we'll put in a little fucking run back here, I reckon. All of these extemporaneous details. That's a word, isn't it? Only I don't know if it means what I think it means, so... No! Actually, I got a better idea. Oh, no, I don't. Because if I put in a flat thingy, I can't put a light on it, can I? I think that's the best I can hope for. What kind of other blocks do I have there? I know the block I'm looking for because I can visualize it, but I don't know if they make it. Like this one here. Cube half from. See the problem here because it's still too fat. It's half even, but I won't be able to put a light on it, which is what I really want to do because of the collision boxes on these things and everything. See, this doesn't have a collision box. Nor does this. Oh, they all do. Who am I kidding? Right, it doesn't look nice, I don't think. No, that doesn't look good. What I can do is I can just put one of those on anyway. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know. I have one actually. Let's see if I can put a light on. Most likely no. The computer will say no because the collision boxes will clash, you know. Yeah. See? You know what I mean? I won't go on. Now what I can try and do is see if I rotate it. It makes it pointless. Oh, you know, I've got an idea. Right, what we can do, right, hear me out. Sometimes I'm so smart, I scare myself. And again, I'm sorry if you're butthurt that I cut out a load of stuff. It's for your own good. It's for my own good, the good of my computer. Computer says no. The computer says no. We're too limited on blocks, I think. Obviously, it's a limitation on voxel gaming in general. No, it's not gonna work either, is it? You know what, so it actually looks kinda legit, so... Like that, get that. I can just bring this out like this. And then lower it down. Yeah, will that work? Does it? Will it let me do that? And then you know what I can do? I can put a light on here. Can I do blink frequency with this bad boy? Peep! Light, but I can. So what we want is a red light, green light. Blink frequency 120. Intensity 2. Let's see what that's like. I know this is putting the cart before the horse. I know that. Oh, shit. I hate the jump backpack on this. It's weird. It's odd. It's like gravity doesn't act like the way it should, and you kind of you sail, you slide all over the place. Right, power on. That sound, dude. Oh, there we go. Yes, well impressed. Well impressed. Okay. Billy Bombats from the flats is quite happy with that. Alright, now we'll jump in there, power the ship off. I know, stop making me panic like that, will you? Feckin' computer. I know you only have my best interests at heart. Oh, don't start your little... That's another thing. I do need immediate food. Oh, look at that. It's also another thing. The yellows, dude. Why is it so bright? Billy Bomb Bats from the flats. Alright, let's go. Go inside where I will recover. There's something happening with my door. I don't know. Oh yeah, wait. Hold on. Put that away. We want to go in here. We want to eat before we die. Oh, nice tea, nice tea. You see, here's my wine. We have one bottle just to get pissed. Alright, we're gonna get pissed when we do something cool. We have one bottle to celebrate. I wish we could throw it at the ship and kind of smash it like christening it, like the old tradition. That would be cool. I don't think you can do that though. So what we'll do is we'll drink it in honor of the ship before we go up to space for the first time. That's the idea. Wow, I'm eating so much and getting nowhere. It's only the meat that went bad. Only the meat. Let's no, I won't do that now. I was gonna check to see if I could make some certain stuff in the food processor, get seedlings, because I want to start a farm. Here would be a good idea. Might just make a room down below underground and put grow lights in. That might work. Hydrogen ball, no idea. Now, let me see. I've eaten enough anyway, I feel. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Use the drone. Make sure they close, because there's been a bug where they're not closing properly. They're not closing at all. And my door is getting damaged, as I said. The inside one. I have to repair it every time I log into game. Look at that. Night vision, can't see anything. Lights off, the same. Lights on, the same. The surrounding area is lit up though, I've noticed. Wonderful. This is why you can't do anything on this shitty planet at night. Could turn her around, I suppose. Look, I've got 2 lights here. And there's no light falling on the front of the craft. Or the... Here. Honestly. Can't be doing this to me, Elion. You gotta, you gotta change that. Yeah, She is a sweet old heart, though. Looking good. I mean, if you had asked me, could I have built this last week, I would have said, of course I can, I'm the Duke. But would I have actually believed it? Well, that's up for debate. It's up for debate, my friends, but holy Moses. Holy smokes. Let's get rid of those odd textures. Get rid of the odd old textures here. Right, I need light. This is a waste of time. You'd think that this drone's light would actually be like a spotlight and go, but no, there's a lot of lighting problems in this. I'm not gonna complain. It is an incredible game. Elion, you should be so proud of yourselves. The modders can come in here and make it even better, but I'd love to see this game go, you know, even better than it is. You know, like little things like more block variety, make it possible to build ships a little better. What I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna put. Can I put it on it now? Of course, like little things like this, you know, rather than being able to put it on the wingtip, it just floats there. You know, it's little things like that that really annoy me. And I'm OCD, so that really bothers me. Now, can I put it? See, again, I can't see anything, so it'll go in there where there's nothing, though. Make left is green, right? Left is green, I believe, and right is red. Righty tighty. Now we go in. And you can't power on remotely with the drone. But you can power off your feckin' base with it, I noticed. Duke, what are we gonna do about this? Get off this damn moon is what we're gonna do. Okay, let's get up in there. Turn her on. Oh, ain't she sweet, boys and girls? Ain't she sweet? Check her out. Now what I'll do is, boom. Oh, if only I could put them there. We'll be able to put them there or up here as well. But there'll be a couple. The old blinkies. I loves the old blinkies, I do. Not bad at all. Okay, I don't even understand. I think that's enough. I think 4 of these is enough. Now I do have to factor in the hardened steel is going to make her a lot heavier. I have to factor in the ammo, the cargo, heavy gravitational planets, like planets with heavy gravity. That's going to be tough. So I got to be careful, you know. So what I'll do is I'll get more. I'll grab those other thrusters. Thruster regular medium. Thruster regular medium. I want to go to the. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Wanna go mute? Why is it? The game just messing with me again. I love to do that, by the way. Here's all me bullets. Like the 15 milli, that's for the hover vessel when we go out shooting. 500's for me, so I'll have a lot more rounds. Minigun rounds, I'm building these things up because I intend to be dealing out the pain with old Painless. I found a new way. Here's how much I've forgotten. I can make this. I'm running around like an idiot trying to scavenge all these trees and taking the flowers and all. I have loads of logs there, and all I have to do is use the logs and the advanced controller or any constructor, I mean, and I can just make plant fibers. There's our nitrocellulose. There's everything I need. So for the fuel. So the fuel, I'm gonna get working on a lot of fuel. I'm gonna set up a couple of these for oxygen and water, purified water, and I'm gonna set up a couple of small constructors out here as well in this little area, and those can be working on fuel constantly. Because if we're going out there to the stars, everybody, we really do need to book ourselves up. Now, did I take those? I bet you I didn't. Yeah. It's raining. It's good job you were inside. P. Where's P? Signal logic. What am I doing? Base. Output. Want those for our wing building, and I think these are large thrusters, medium thrusters. So I put this here for now, and I'll put this away and put these here. Yeah, by the way, the cockpit is armored glass. I know I was pretty vague. Look at the size of the rear thrusters. There's two of them. Oh no, can I go too deep here? I can't go too deep there anyway. Can here, right in the middle. Right here where the old girl sits. I wonder, if I get rid of these, will this still stay in the air when I turn off the engines? Because I really need to get rid of this now. Let's try it out first. Thank you. I have to brace myself every time I do that now. Now, I think because the core is there, it should still stay up. Which does mean we can get rid of this, and this. Alright then. See, the idea will be I'll get rid of all these blocks, take the core, stick it in there somewhere. Like, it has to be placed somewhere protected. And since it's a gunship, and I'll be using it for planetary assaults, I'm focused on keeping all my vitals off the floor. And that's why the warp engine is up on top. I'm gonna obviously put hardened steel around it, because if that gets taken out and I'm off system, or if I'm off planet, I'm done for. That'll be it. Toast. Good luck to you. Yeah, I think the floor is only 2 blocks deep. But if I take this one off, Can I take this or no? No. See? But the thrusters are airtight. That's a left. Yeah, it's no, I don't like that. No. No. So we go mediums. Well, first we were... Yeah, first we replace this block, I guess. No, we don't. We don't need to. Let's just hope these don't get blown off in combat. How is that looking? Oh, suit you, sir. Do you want it? Do you, sir? Oh, suit you, sir. Do you want it? Do you, sir? We can actually go up one more. We could go up one more. Let's see, it's level with the other one. I think we go up one more. Boom. Look, could that go up two more as well? Let's try. Yeah, it's okay, because it's, yeah, I can make that sacrifice. It's airtight, so we don't have to worry about it, but we will have to change these blocks at the bottom, but just for aesthetics reasons. Okay, so we've got one here. Right, getting back inside, just in case that becomes acid rain again. That, by the way, is when we were kids. Before all this nonsense that's going on now, they had other nonsense. Which was this idea. There was acid rain, there was global warming. You know, while the climate was getting colder, they were telling us it was getting hotter. Everybody would go, oh yeah, look, they're scientists. They just know this, you know. You know. Horse noggins. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think that's right. So it should fall right here on the other side, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, you hear a Hoover there. I shouldn't really be filming now anyway. So it's not anybody's fault. Right, it's okay. Thrusters are airtight. Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh. Is that a large as well? It is, isn't it? Doing this. I keep messing up. Honestly, I don't know why you people watch. Alright, so, boom. Well, this thing should have pretty spectacular centrust. What we can do here we can... Again, it's one of those things where... Know what I'm looking for? Don't know if I can do it. Sorry for all the banging and everything. It's like turned into a zoo. As soon as I start recording, we can do that and that. And that. Now we can also conk that off at the end, I reckon, with something. Is there a transition? Not that. It's not gonna work. I don't think so. Again, I know the block that I want. I just... I don't know if they make it is the thing. That's a half block. We don't want that. Oh no, we don't. We want the full thing. And I apologize profusely for the noise. There's a lot going on here today. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have decided to record here, but the mood struck me. I've finished all my painting. Can't record my actual video because of this. This is why I didn't record today my Duke of Dankness video. So to reward myself for all my hard work on the painting, I said I'll play, because it really de-stresses me and it makes me feel good. Really love this game. And I feel like a genius. Boom. Boom. Imagine this thing ends up on the workshop. The idea is so ridiculous, it just might happen. Okay, that's looking pretty slick. Honestly, I'm quite impressed with myself here. This is way beyond what I thought I could do. So that already has all three there. And there was another one there. So I've already done that on this side. I think that's better actually, yeah. I think that's better. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. I love these happy accidents. And then we can put that one here as well. Oh, we're gonna be colonial marining in no time, you know that? Here. Looks different than here. What's going on there? Alright, okay, we'll get rid of that. This is the disadvantage of working in symmetry. Of not working in symmetry, I mean. But I couldn't learn the blocks, the Z blocks, and be worried about symmetry at the same time. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. That's what it was. It was when I was putting in landing gear. Because we're going to need landing gears. There's a couple of people I like to watch stream, and I won't say any names because I don't want to seem like a fanboy, but I'll tell you, these blocks have got my jollies going. We won't do that yet because we really don't know. Oh, no, it doesn't because I can't do both ends. I wonder, do you have one that goes to both ends? Maybe you don't. It'd be nice if you just had a like a bigger version of that that's not a half block. That I suppose you have to use all these then, don't you? Billy Bomb Bats. I'd like to put a curve around here. You know what I mean? Oh, I need to right. I know, it's scary. It's scary. I'm starting to figure out these blocks. I can't understand it myself. I could put one. What I want to do here, remember that one. And then if I can do. Try that one. Blue Bomb Bats from the flats doesn't work. Boom, boom. Boom. This is where I want it, but I want it up here. You can't put it up there, can you? Have to do some trickery. All this just to see if it will work. Then I go. Big. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I mean, if I did this, does up and down work? It does. Up and down works. I just learned something new again. Although I don't think that would work very well. I've got a plan for that. Yeah. You can't get too fancy, you know? Thought I saw some asymmetry there. I was getting a bit panicked. Right, let's take these blocks here. This must be getting very boring for you guys. This is why I didn't record a 9-hour long one. Count yourselves lucky. Now we come back. Ah, damn it, drone! There should be one layer below, and we're looking good. I come back one, don't we? We've got to throw in this. And this should match. If it doesn't, I'm gonna go feckin' nuts. Boom, all the way back to here. Copy this block. I'd love symmetry, but I find it very, very restrictive when I'm learning the game. Because I need to look, it does come back one more. I may have fucked up on the other side. Pardon my French. I may have messed up on the other side. Anyway, this is all done here. What I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna take that and just get rid of this curve. I put the curve in too late, you know, or too early. Now what we need to do here is, boom, bash that one on there. Now I should have, I do, that matches now more or less. Need to put that one in. Need to put that one in there. And I can't now. Why can't I? Boom. I don't like that. I actually like the, I prefer the other one. Fuck. Yeah, these are the problems you run into. Oh, yeah. I think someone was telling me the other day that the cargo containers, the cargo extensions have the same amount of hit points as the steel blocks. So you can actually build your hull from these as well and not worry about losing it. I wonder what block would fit in there better. Let's try the all reliable. I like that better. Yeah, let's just go with that. Get these fancy schmancy head wrecking blocks out of here. And get rid of that. Yeah, what's this block here? What? Oh yeah. Oh, will you stop doing that? Empyrion, you're annoying me. So we look at that one right directly under. Yeah, I know I was right. And then it's gotta be one of these. Stick it in there. Gotta be one of these again. Stick it in there. And it's gotta be one of these again. Stick it in there. That's much more meaty. I like that better. Now, if I really wanted to get fancy, I could bring these wings back one more. Let me try that on for scale. And now do I? How does that look? How does that look, Duke? Yeah, I like that better. Here's a little bit more of a profile. Before you forget, go over and do it on the other side. Boom, bada boom, bada bada bada. Now, I can't wait till this thing is airborne. I'm gonna be string follow hawking like there is no tomorrow. Yeah. Well, we have to figure this one out, don't we? I think thrusters would have to have... That doesn't work. Thrusters would have to be kind of peeled off, wouldn't they? It could work. No, that won't work. It might though. It might. Billy Bomb bats from the flats. Put in just 2 blocks there because we want to keep the weight down as much as possible, which will allow us to do more weapons. We could get really fancy. Let me see what I have here. I need 2 like this. I don't know if this will work now. No. Too wide a gap. How are you? And this is how winning is done. This is how the Duke does it all the time. That's how winning is done. Doesn't work. But we know that now. What about this? Too wide a gap again. But if we put that there, nah, see, it's too wide a gap. Now, if I put in just a normal standard block here, here, and then just copy this bad boy and just flip it from this axis. How does that look? Yeah, see the other side there. I like that better. I like that better. Why are you overcomplicating things, Duke? Oh, I can't believe you just did that. Once again, Elion, look into your frickin'. There's a delay there. That look better actually. Which looks better? Out further or in say? I think I can do this then. I think I can do this. Oh, I tell you. The amount of times I've done that with my fat stupid fingers. Butterfinger. That's my new name. Now could there be, right? Give me, I only have one steel block left anyway. Let me see if there's such a thing as this block. I don't know if there is or not. I need more blocks. I hope I have enough steel. I need to go in here. Look, it's doing that delay again. Oh, it annoys me. I'm telling you now, it annoys me. Empyrion, you have to work on it for my health. I mean, she's sweet though. She's really looking like the dropship or a whale. Oh, she's a bit fat in the body. It was unfortunate that like my building skills just aren't there yet. But I liked this. It's very dropship from Aliens, and I kind of said I gotta do that. When I was playing around with it, I said, oh, I gotta do that. Now I could trim away stuff here and make it sleeker. I kind of want her to be a big unit, like a flying tank. And I'm nowhere near the skilled builder that some of the other folks out there are. They're really something. Before we go on here, base output, boom. I have a few of these as well. You know, we'll take them. That's for the base. All right. A few of these too. We can do a little great effect. Found out how to do that. Go inside. Use our drone. No point in us being outside like a bunch of idiots. I'll finish off this area and then I might call it a day. I'll call it a day because it's noisy here. There's a lot going on in a little bit. I do have to get myself ready too. I'll be showing up like a schlemiel. Boom. What we can do here, if it'll let me. That's not the droid I'm looking for. It's gonna cause complications. Yeah. Also gonna cause complications. Just keep it simple, stupid. Can do this. Now I have a machine gun. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah, I know. Now, oh my word, I think this just started making sense to me. Somebody call somebody. Well, I'll be. Something must have happened. I did so much work on this last night. I was dreaming about it all night. Absolute ridiculous. I'm not even joking. That's true. Okay, right. I'll finish this up then and we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. Quite like that. Yeah, we're never gonna get it exactly perfect. It's getting dark, so. Will you stop? Look, the torch is on. The light is on, and this is what I'm getting. Okay, I think, look, forget about it. We'll call this one a day. We'll have this done on the bag. We've done a lot of work here. And it's something else, man. This, you can say what you want about El Duce, but he can deliver. He can certainly deliver. Let's go up and just secure the vessel. We'll turn her on. Stop your dirtiness. Right, we'll turn her on. It's great to see her running. And we'll come out and admire our work. So I've got reasonable thruster power there. I'll probably put another one in the center. The issue is finding a front landing gear. I can only really see one place to kind of put it. It'll have to be level with this, so I'm gonna have to strip away the middle blocks here. Let's just get rid of that underbelly. That middle block right there. Strip that away and then pop in this beast in here. Come down forward. I'm just working something out here. Now see, it's not far forward enough. What about here? I don't want to get rid of this bevel and it interferes with the chain gun. So it has to be... Put one on both sides. I can move these up forward. Put them here. I reckon that's what we'll do. Yeah. I think that's our only option. Put the landing gears... Yeah, I have to bring them down anyway, wouldn't I? Yeah, put the landing gears here. Although I prefer them here, it's a thing, it's just... Well... you'd have... No, because again, it's the chain gun that's the problem here. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll leave that, and put the other one over on that side, and then put one in the center here. Right, maybe here, just behind the chain gun. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Just bring this across, and it can be like housing. And that's something we'll look into another day. But look, there's a lot of work gotten done. We're not far off now. We're nearly finished, in fact. In point of fact. We're nearly finished. That was what I was meant to do the other day as well. Yeah, and just take that. Oh. I don't know if it's my computer or my mouse or what. And now it won't even... I was doing this the other day as well. Oh, it's because it's powered on. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. And we can go... Boom. Now we got her nice and symmetrical. She's a battle tank. And obviously I'm going to extend here and the weapons platforms, the weapons pods, whatever you call them, will be here and here. So she'll have 2 GATs, 1, 2, 2 GATs, 1, 2. And then she'll have rockets, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is a gunship. Now if I get other weapons and such, then we'll do something with her then. What I could do is, if I got really fancy dancy, what I could do is I could copy half of it, the selection, and then drag it back a bit, and then fill in the blocks right down this way. I would say is what I would have to do, right down that way, and just bring it back a couple of blocks. I think that might be a good idea at some point. We'll see. It'll make her look better, certainly. But anyway, look, I've waffled. I've wasted enough of your time. Actually, we'll go out to the rain. That's one of the subtle things I love about this game. If you go in, get away, the rain dies off. Never go back out again. It's just so good. So good. I put up these. I forgot to mention these as well. They're my lights. They're not very good though. The voices. Intensity should be up. Range should be up as well. I don't know what happened there. Probably me fooling around again. $20 There you go. Sorry, Elion, it seems that I owe you an apology. Okay, anyway, I'll go ahead and continue working on this and get all that stuff that I have to get done. And I'll see you again in the next one, where we will hopefully, with a bit of luck, start to build. See what I mean about getting stuck? It's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, it's one in. Now, there's still a bit of work to do up here. most of it is almost done. Now, that is the dropship from Aliens combined with an Apache gunship. I think I've nailed it. It's just working out a couple of things now, and you know, then we can texture, make her look all military like the dropship and the Apache. And we're going to roll into action. And on that, oh, you know what I should do? Alt and O. Well, hold on. We go into 0. Alt and O. I wonder if I can do it. Alt and O. Alt and O won't let me do it while I'm like that. So, Alt 0. Alt and O, I mean. Apache gunship overwrite. Sweet googly moogly. She's gonna look sweet when she's done. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll see you. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I gotta go and get stuff done now. God bless you. And as always, Shlán Lat, go raibh maith agat, and Tug Mahone. You filthy animals, I love yous.